Getting started in just a moment. I'm just doing a test to see how my audio works, my microphone. Can I be heard during the intro? I'm actually not hearing anything. Started in just a moment. I'm just doing a test to see. Maybe I can hear myself. How my audio works, my microphone. Okay, I think that's fine. Okay, let's get into it here. Welcome back, Pokemon trainers, and what would we call ourselves as far as Legend of Zelda? Legendaries of Hyrule? I don't know. Welcome back, people, folks, wherever you're at. Professor Chaz here, the lab coat's on back order. We're doing another long-term live stream of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild today, picking up where we left off yesterday. Why is this still on screen? My little widget for, what are they, sponsors and super chats. That should disappear. If not, I'm going to just remove them because I don't think they're going to show up right anyways. But, excuse me. Yes, we're back here in the game Kakariko Village. Hello, Jen AB. Welcome to our stream. Let me make sure I got stuff ready to roll here. Just got to prepare a couple of things. Alola to the Dazzling Shell 101 EX also. Okay, there we go. That should be good. This widgety thing is not disappearing, so you know what? These widgets are broken. I don't know why I bothered trying using them again. Get them off the screen. Get them off. No, that's not the one. Where is... There's that. Bear with me here just a moment. There we go. Alrighty. Anyways, let me know how the audio sounds today. First of all, I have updated the death counter. A big update. Instead of just the word death, it shows a nice... Not really a skull and crossbones symbol, but it's basically a poison counter from Pokemon TCG, just grayed out to look more evil and sinister. So, anyways, we got that. And let me know how the audio sounds, if there is any secondary... actually, I'm going to do a little test here myself. I'm going to do a few swipes. I'm just going to listen to that myself. You'll hear my playback in just a moment. Poison counter from Pokemon TCG. I've been doing pretty good, Jen. Thanks for asking. How about yourself? So, anyways, I know past a little while I've been how the audio sounds, quiet here on the old YouTube. Secondary, actually, I'm going to do a little test here myself. I'm going to do a few swipes. I'm just going to listen to that myself. I think I hear the echo still. I've been doing pretty good, Jen. Thanks for asking. How about yourself? Anyways, I know past a little while I've been quiet here on the old YouTube. Secondary, actually, I'm going to do a little test here myself. Gotta wait. I'm just going to listen to that myself. I think I hear the echo still. Yeah, okay. I actually have zero clue why there's an echo. I was testing this myself off screen. I was doing some recordings. I only have the game audio being input in one instance. Somehow, it's still picking up twice. I have no clue why that is. I did want to start a few minutes earlier so I can try and test some stuff out here. I don't think this is doing it. Yeah, we're going to have to just deal with a slight echo. It's a very quiet echo, but it was picking up all through the last stream. I tried fixing it. I broke my own audio, my voice. So we're just going to have to leave things as they are and suffer through this weird echo. I'll try to figure out more possibilities. Like the problem is I can't really test the live stream sound playback unless I'm live streaming. So you know what? Saying that, I guess I should try and figure something out here. Let me just check my sound settings. Let's see. Sound. So my input devices. So I have an input for the capture card itself. That is fine. It's at 0 input, so that's okay. My XSplit input is at 0. I'm trying to see what my output. How about... Oh, this... There's an output for XSplit, but I feel like if I turn that down, we're not going to hear anything from XSplit. And also, I can't even select it apparently to change it. What if I did this? I'm going to attempt something. This might break the stream. I might need to restart. I'm going to try this. Okay, can we hear anything? That's the question. I'm going to listen into my own playback for just a moment here. Hold tight. What if I did this? I'm going to attempt something. This might break the stream. I might need to restart. I'm going to try this. Okay, can we hear anything? That's the question. I'm going to listen into my own playback for just a moment here. Okay, I can hear myself. Tight. What if I did this? I'm going to attempt something. This might break the stream. I might need to restart. I'm going to try this. Can we hear anything? That's the question. I'm going to listen into my own playback for just a moment here. Okay, I can hear myself. I'm still hearing echo. Alright, forget it. Echo will exist forever. I have no clue why. Or, what if I do this? Okay, I'm not giving up just yet. I'm going to disable another... There's like another speaker output. Disable that. I don't know if I can be heard or not. I'm going to try... We're still hearing echo. Alright, forget it. Echo will exist forever. And let's listen in. I have no clue why. Hold tight with me here. Any interest in doing some Among Us? I don't know. Like, I don't know enough people that play it. There's like another speaker. And I'd rather want to play with like a group if at all. I don't know if I can be heard or not. I'm gonna try. Still hearing echo. All right, swings. Echo will exist forever. And let's listen in. Hold tight with me here. Any interest in doing some Among Us? I don't know. Like, I don't know enough people that play it. And I'd rather want to play with like a group if at all. If I can be heard or not, I'm going to try. Swings. And let's listen in. Hold tight with me here. Any interest in doing some Among Us? I don't know. Like, I don't know enough people that play it. I'd rather want to play with... Alright, there's no fix for this. Not that I know of. So, with that out of the way, we can now officially get rolling on with our day. So, last time we left off, we ended up here in Kakariko Village. We have, so far, made it to Hateno Village. We got some upgrades for our Sheikah Slate. We can now scan for shrines. Right, I guess, well, actually, we picked that up at the tower over here. But, we basically are still hunting for shrines. Why do I still have my playback turned on? Turn off. There we go. So, again, although initially I intended to do a one full stream of Breath of the Wild, getting from game start to game end, obviously I overestimated my abilities, because after 8 hours yesterday, this is all we've accomplished. So there's still ways to go. So this will become a bit of a series. I'm not sure how long it will last. Hopefully only... Well, I shouldn't say hopefully only a few episodes, because, I mean, the more episodes I do, the more we get to hang out, right? So we left off with obtaining our memories, or at least access to the memories, from the Sheikah Slate, the album, not Hyrule Compendium, but we got the Hyrule Compendium, we got the Sheikah Sensor Plus. I can now scan for various things of whatever pictures I take in the Hyrule Compendium, and I can now start working on getting my memories, and I do believe one of them is right here at one of these gates. So I'm gonna throw a little pin here. Let's go for purple. I like the purple pin. I'm going to try to go there first, because Impa said as soon as we come back from finding one of our memories, she can tell us more. So I think that's going to be the way to go. And the fastest way looks like if I go behind the fairy fountain, because I can take this little valley here, I guess. Hard part is there's going to be a lot of bad guys along the way, because I do remember numerous supply of moblins and such. So we're going to do what we can do. Hello, Paya, praying to the Korok gods there. And off we go. How about taking a job at Wario's Fast Food Factory 2.0? Or the remastered Candies, Burgers, and Fries? See, those are... I'm assuming... I know Candies. I'm pretty sure I know the Wario one. Those are like Five Nights at Freddy type games, right? I don't know if I'd be any good at those. I've thought before... Well, when they first came out, I was actually... The first person I ever watched play any of them, and this was the first Five Nights at Freddy's, was Markiplier. And honestly, so I'm a big fan of Markiplier, and it's kind of funny. It's thanks to Five Nights at Freddy's that I became a fan of Markiplier, because those were the first of his videos I saw. But anyway, I'm going off topic here. when I first started watching him play them, I honestly had to have, like, you know, have them on. I full screened them on my monitor, but I would sit way across the room at the other end by the bed because my nerves were not quite up to par to handle those jump scares. So I'm like, I don't know if I can actually do this. But, you know, eventually, just watching him, I actually got desensitized to the jump scares, which I thought, okay, that's cool. But I don't know about playing them myself if I would be able to handle it. So I'm not too upset about if I can or can't. It's just a thing. I do like watching Markiplier play them, though. Alright, so we're going to continue. I think we got another... Okay, I got my torch out. I don't want my torch out. These guys don't even have any weapons. Well, one of them has a bow. I should probably get that. Unfortunately, bokoblins are not part of the upgraded bad guy, or I shouldn't say bokoblins. Are they called... What are they called? Stack-goblins, I think? They don't get the upgraded offense, fortunately, from Master Mode. By the way, yes, this is Master Mode, if you weren't not aware. And things are tougher in Master Mode, which is why I wanted to do this. Because tougher means fun all the time, doesn't it? Okay, let's solve this puzzle. Gee, where do we fit this magnetic doohickey into the other one? I can't even imagine. Can I get it in there right? Oh, yep, there we go. Another Korok seed. I can't wait to upgrade my storage for weapons. We already met Hestu, the larger Korok that does increase our inventory yesterday. But he only let me increase my... What was it? My shields and bows. I wanted to get weapons upgraded, but despite having plenty of the necessary Korok seeds, he wasn't going to let me do it. Wasn't there another rock over here? Or did I hit both of them? Wasn't there two ore thingies? Or was I blind? I was blinded by the dark. Every night in-game, look up into the sky. If you see stars, it's safe. I don't see... Well, yes, I see stars. Never mind. Yeah, you did say that yesterday, Dazzling Shell. If there's no stars in the sky, that means a blood moon is going to happen. And that is both beneficial and detrimental. Because we have... Hey, what's wrong with you, sir? Grumble? About a year ago, I was walking along the road here at night when I suddenly saw a blinding light in the sky. When my eyes finally adjusted, I found myself looking at a shimmering object floating overhead. I couldn't look away. Really? The next thing I knew, I was bathed in light. When I came to, I woke up in a bed covered with sweat. Really? What do you think about that? Sounds like a dream. At first, I thought it was just a bad dream, but the bed I woke up in wasn't my bed. It was a bed full of liquid in an empty room, and when I looked in the corner, there was a weird glowing device. Is this guy the hero of Hyrule? Is this the Link? And when I touched the device, I was overwhelmed with a feeling of familiarity. When I came to, I was here. What do you think about that? You look pretty angry for telling a story that I lived. Does that story sound familiar? Hylian Champion? Yeah. Anytime their name is just Traveler, they're a Yiga member in disguise. Alright, let's do this. You wanna go? We can go. Ah, I didn't dodge. Okay, let's dodge this one. There we go. You're gonna heal, though. Stop hitting! Okay, we got... we're gonna let this rusty shield do the job for us here. I like that little sneak attack they can do. There we go. Stop healing and take a flurry rush. Oh, my club broke. This is definitely a lot harder with breakable weapons as often as they happen. Let's go for the farmer's pitchfork. At least we get some range on this one. No! Let's go. I will say, though, Yiga members are good for giving you money, and quite often they drop their weapons. Not today, sadly, but they did let me see this little outcropping, which I didn't reach. Okay, I might need the square bomb or the cube bomb for this one. Can you stay put? Nope. Okay, blow you up. I can put you on top here, though. I would like to upgrade my bombs. What the bomb upgrade does is let you recharge quicker. But it's going to take a lot of the Guardian parts. Well, I shouldn't say a lot. It's going to only take 3. But some of them are kind of rare. There is the Guardian cores, or the ancient cores, which are super rare. But there's also, I need a couple of shafts, I think, and those are pretty much on the rare side too. Maybe not so much as the cores, but they're still hard to come by. Alright, so speaking about the Guardians too, I kept trying to talk about the timeline in the last episode, or stream, and it's kind of weird to try to fit this into a proper timeline of Zelda, because, I mean, so the current time we're playing is 100 years after Calamity Ganon rose up and took over. That itself is 10,000 years after Calamity Ganon first rose up and was defeated by the Sheikah, or using the Sheikah technology, the Guardians, the Divine Beasts, the sleepy bokoblins here, which I'm just going to creep on by. Oh, I could take a weapon. I should probably replenish my weapons. I feel, honestly, even though these are the bad guys, I feel bad taking from them, but I guess I gotta do what I gotta do to survive Master Mode. Okay, we'll take that Spiked Boko Club. I think we can grab another one. I mean, I could also crush them with these metal boxes, but let's not go too crazy with non-heroic things. Stealing is bad enough. Careful. Careful. And these are black bokoblins, so they're the tougher of the three, I guess, we're going to see so far. Even though, I think, as Dazzling Shell said, so these are like Tier 3 enemies. I can't even grab that anyway. Tier 1 enemies, the red bokoblin, or I think they're just known as simple bokoblins, they apparently don't even exist in Master Mode, because every enemy is upgraded by one stage. Now, there was apparently a red bokoblin on the Great Plateau. I can't remember if I saw it or not, but either way, if I did need to take a picture of it for the compendium, I could go back there and do it, but I'm not too focused on filling the compendium in this playthrough. This is more of a point A to point B, get the Master Sword, free the Divine Beasts, recover my memories, and defeat Ganon. But there will be a couple other stops along the way. I don't know where the next bad guys are. I see him right there, though. Sneaky, sneaky. So when would, if the technology of the Sheikah, the Guardians and such, were made 10,000 years prior to this game, or like 110 years, let's say, or 10,000 and 100 years, when exactly did that time happen? It would have had to be at least after, say, Skyward Sword, because that's when the Master Sword is made. That's when Demise put the curse saying, oh, every hero through time is going to have to deal with an incarnation of my evil, blah, 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 blah. Did you wake up? You woke up. Okay, we're good. I'll keep moving. Oh, a treasure. Hang on. What's it? What do we got? That spear is going to hit me. 10 shock arrows. Nice. I'll take. And I'll run. I mean, I could fight, but I'd rather just move along. So it's weird to think, because I've often said, with how many ages go by throughout the Legend of Zelda, I would expect, like, one game, it'd be funny to see them set in, like, modern day, where you have, you know, cities are full of skyscrapers, like, Ganon might resume, or reappear as, like, sort of an evil businessman trying to take over the world through, say, technology, perhaps. Instead of, like, riding a horse, Link could have a motorcycle or something. So, oh, that's a silver one. Those guys are gonna hurt. Let's get out of here as soon as we can. I know I'm not doing a lot of hero fighting, but I'm still kind of weak with only 5 hearts. But I guess what they've done with this game is pretty good in terms of adding technology to the world of Zelda, but still keeping it in a Zelda setting. So it's not just it's not our modern day, but it's like, say, their modern day, where the Sheikah technology is what we might expect. Ow! From as far as, like, technology goes. Am I even making any sense? I'm kind of rambling a little bit, trying to get past these guys. Let's just eat up some... Let's eat up our salt grilled fish. I did end off the stream with a lot of different stat booster items, like defense boosts and such. I might want to start making better use of those, if I'm smart. But so far, so good. Now, hard part is I gotta look at the chat, but not lose track of enemies on screen. Hello to Adele Non. Welcome back from yesterday. I did see earlier your comment that we are now starting at, it's about 7:17 p.m. your time. Okay, before I continue, let's get our memory back. This is our first memory. I don't know if I remember where all of them are at, but at least we have this one to start off with. Then we'll go back and talk to Impa. Let's resume our memory. Now, can I activate better volume for this? I don't even know. I don't want to risk breaking anything. I probably can't. I'll just be quiet.
Well, don't keep us in suspense. How'd everything go up there on the mountain?
So you didn't feel anything? No power at all?
I'm sorry.
Then let's move on. You've done all you could. Feeling sorry for yourself won't be of any help. After all, it's not like your last shot was up there on Mount Lanandru. Anything could finally spark the power to seal Ganon away. We just have to keep looking for that thing.
That's kind of you. Thank you.
If I may, I thought you... well, I'm not sure how to put this into words. I'm actually quite embarrassed to say it. But I was thinking about what I do when I'm healing. You know, what usually goes through my mind. It helps when I think about...
Earthquakes. When I think about earthquakes. Check it out, Falco. What's going on?
This is it then.
Are you sure?
Positive.
It's awake. Ganon.
Let's stop wasting time. We're gonna need everything we got to take that thing down. Now, champions, to your divine beasts, show that swirling swine who's boss. Think we'll need to meet Ganon head-on when we attack. This needs to be a unified assault. Little guy, you get to Hyrule Castle. You can count on us for support, but it's up to you to pound Ganon into oblivion.
Come, we should go. We need to get you someplace safe.
No. I'm not a child anymore. I may not be much use on the battlefield. But there must be something I can do to help.
Alrighty, so what have I missed out on in the chat? Let's see. Dazzling Shell says, Yiga-foot soldiers only drop their weapons if they're defeated from a flurry rush or headshot. Okay. Indeed, Adelnon, I was having to be all sneaky past there. Let's open up this so I don't get attacked while I'm checking out the chat. There's one level 1 foe on the Great Plateau. Yeah, I'm not going to worry too much about that. I will be going back to the plateau eventually, but... and there is an anti-fall damage buff before you hit the ground. Throw a weapon, and in the throw animation, equip a new weapon. Oh, cool. I mean, if I'm going to take fall damage, I'm going to man up and I'll just take it. But hopefully, now that I have the glider, I shouldn't actually take any damage. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Let's see. And yes, there is a memory at the Sandon Park where I did get the white horse. I was hoping I could get the memory while I was there the first time, but unfortunately, I didn't have the memory thing unlocked just yet. Yeah, and for some reason, I don't know what at all is causing the double audio. I have checked everything on my system. I was doing some test recordings. There was no double audio whatsoever, so I have no idea why it's causing that. and I can only check it during streams. I did try testing it for the first 10 minutes or so, but I didn't want to waste too much time on more audio shenanigans, let's say. So we're just going to have to survive through it. Hopefully it's not too distracting. Hello to Just a Penguin VR. Welcome to our stream today. Divine Beast in German is Titanen. Cool. Sounds almost like Titanus from the Power Rangers. Okay, Mifu was just about to say something interesting, then got interrupted by Ganon. And do I mind if you talk about other certain YouTubers on this channel? I don't really have a problem with that. First thing I want to do is get out of here. But yeah, like, feel free if you want to mention other people. I'll say go right ahead. Let's see. Let's get back here to Impa and talk to her. So, what I'm going to do for today, hopefully I can focus on getting some more shrines, because I like to speed up our heart collection to get closer to the Master Sword, because I think, well, I can get memories along the way, but I definitely want to prioritize getting the Master Sword as soon as possible, because as soon as I get the Master Sword, that's when I'm going to start taking on some of the Divine Beasts. I shouldn't say taking them, well, I guess taking them on makes sense, because they're Ganon controlled, so they're kind of evil right now, but you know what I mean. It's 6 a.m. Okay, Impa should be awake-ish. Again, she's awake when I need her to be awake. But let's just pretend that I don't want to disturb her while she's sleeping. But yeah, once I get the Master Sword, because not that I really feel like I need it for the Blight fights, but it'll be helpful. But I just like thematically using the Sword of Evil's Bane to deal with Ganon's incarnations. Now that you have seen some of the princess's memories, you must have started to remember certain things. I want to say it's kind of maybe unfortunate that the memory that we just saw, I believe, is the last one in the timeline, I think. Or no, next to last. I think there's one more after that, and well, there's technically two, but the last memory you don't unlock until you get all the 12 that are in the album. Anywho, here, I will hand this over to you now before I forget. Yes, the Champion's Tunic, that is good. It shows me the HP bar, the actual numbers of enemies as we're fighting them. This is something of yours that I have been keeping safe by request of the princess. Hello to Lara Croft. Thanks for taking a break out from tomb raiding to check us out here on the channel today. This clothing was specifically made for when you became a champion. Please handle it with care. I will do just that. Let's equip that right now. Same defense as what we currently have, but again, gaining the benefit of reading life bars. Okay, this is only updated, so we still have to get 11 more memories. Okay. So, next thing I feel like I want to do, I would like to maybe go towards Akala. That is way, way up here in the north. Because that's where the other... Well, first of all, that's where the other ancient tech lab is at. And up there... I forget what I can get up there, but I think I can find some extra pieces of Guardian parts. Also, there is the Fang and Bone, which could give me some decent... possible, monster items and stuff. But I feel like that's a long distance. Do I want to... Where's my horse anyway? I boarded Storm, I believe. So I'm going to go on foot until I can find another stable. From what I recall, if I leave Kakariko this way... Well, how's my money? 66? What do I have for items that could possibly be sold? Not a lot. We got a new banana. That's good. We did pick up some amber. I think I'll wait and do some selling once I get to the next stable, maybe, and just pick up items along the way. So this will be a little bit of a slower journey, because we're not going to take our horse with us. Do you have any more arrows I can buy? How's my arrow situation? I keep switching the wrong screen. We got 20 arrows, 10 shock arrows, which is going to help us when it comes time to take on Varuta. I should probably buy some more. Oh wait, you have a mission? A little side quest? I can't remember the last time we had a customer in here. Young folks in this village don't have much use for a bow. It's a thrill to see a young lad like you come into the shop. Well, don't mind me. Take your time looking around. I'm not going to sell. Are you planning to leave already? That's too bad. While you're here, let me give you a bit of advice. If you need money, go ahead and sell some ore. Any shop you find will buy it at a premium price. What I would like to see in the next game is certain characters that will buy items for more. Like, well, technically there are a few people like that. There's, when you get to Goron City, there is a Gerudo lady there that she will buy ore at a more hefty price. So, can I get all 2 of those? Yes, I'll take that. So, saving your ore for her is your better way of getting more money. I can get 5 more standard arrows. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Dazzling Shell says, do I watch YouTubers like Nintendo, Black Crisis, or Commonwealth Realm? No, honestly, I have not heard of them. But I mean, I'm sure there's hundreds of other YouTubers I've never heard of. I'm pretty selective on who I tend to watch, and a lot of time it's not really I sit to watch the episodes. It's just like kind of background noise as I'm doing other stuff. But wait, I gotta turn on my Sheikah sensor. We're gonna do that back to shrines. There we go. I don't want to look for sun shrooms, I want shrines. Just a Penguin VR asking, do I prefer Link's champion tunic or the classic green tunic? Preferably, I do like the green, but I don't mind for at least this one game of switching it up to at least give Link a new style, let's say. But if I had a choice, I would prefer the green tunic. And I know you can actually get his classic outfits using certain amiibos, which I don't have access to, which I think is okay, because it keeps me more grounded in the world that this game is set up. But, I mean, I prefer the blue tunic over certain other clothes in this, because it does, again, show you life bars of the enemies. Alright, so I do believe, although this road ends in... Hang on, can I get up there? Nah, I see 3 trees. You see, whenever you see like 3... That's the wrong button. Whenever you see 3 trees lined up, like these, that's usually where a Korok is hidden. So, but I can't really get up there just yet. At least until I get more stamina, let's say. I mean, I do have stamina food, which I could do, but I mean, wasting it for 1 seed... don't feel like doing that just yet. Do you know the YouTuber, that YouTuber WWW Wario made the Five Nights at Wario series? I believe so, because I did watch Markiplier do Five Nights at Wario, like the original, and I think he mentioned the YouTuber's name. So I'm pretty sure I was aware of that. And Just a Penguin agrees. Good stuff. Yeah, like it's nice to have like a style change. I remember thinking, wait, is that... I see a shrine. Let's pin you. I remember when Metroid Fusion came out and they changed Samus's classic Varia suit for the Fusion suit. I was like, the Varia suit is so classic, but I didn't mind a different change of pace. And then she now has like the I forget what we technically call, but like she has the Metroid Dread outfit, and I guess that's more of just like a build-up of the Fusion suit, if I'm not mistaken. Another shrine down there. Okay, so we definitely want to try and make our way to these shrines. And I think this is the flower shrine, where we're not allowed to walk on the flowers. And I believe, like I was looking up the soundtrack of Breath of the Wild, I think the flower lady has her own music if you step on the flowers too much. Which I think is kind of funny. I'm not going to do it, because I mean, I should be able to handle the maze no problem. Lara Croft asking, what is my favorite game? Well, I would say, if I had to pick any single game, that might be, you know, I'd probably have to give it more thought. But in general, I guess even series, that's hard for me to pick one over the other. But I have been a fan of Pokemon ever since it came out, so I do enjoy the old RPG styles of Pokemon. But Zelda, I enjoy a lot. Obviously, I'm playing this right now, even though it's 5 years old. I'm basically doing this to prepare for the upcoming sequel next year. And plus, just to get more use out of my little capture device I got from Narvitech. If anybody is interested in doing any sort of content creation or live streaming, check my message that's pinned at the top of the chat. It'll take you to a video where I do a review of the Narvitech NJ300 capture card. You can actually get a discount at the link in the description from that video too, if you want to get one yourself. Look, aren't they lovely? I wanted to see how the shrine would look with flowers around it, and it's wonderful. Please, feel free to take a closer look. Just don't step on them. Now, how are they going to make this harder? Because there are choo-choos that show up, and I imagine that's going to continue to be the case here. My pitchfork's almost gone. No, do weapons break quicker in Master Mode? I don't know. There's another pitchfork right there, but I don't want to step in the flowers to get to it. And there that goes. Alright then. Let's just club our way through here. The club I don't think should damage the flowers. Okay, careful, careful. They have one tiny little flower in the middle here to try to mess you up. But I think I can manage carefully. Got it. Alright, the Gila Rao Shrine. There's a big hardy radish in the flower patch. Ooh, I should grab that. German with grammar says, oh, Flower Blight Ganon, right? Isn't that actually technically what the soundtrack is called? I think it says Flower Blight. German with grammar is really hard. Paul goes to the cinema and meets Emma. In German is... I'm gonna not pronounce this very well at all, I'm sure. Paul geht ins Kino, Emma zu treffen. There are more words to write. Big equals der, die, das. The cinema, das Kind. See, as I've said, I'm not super great with other languages, so if I'm messing up, I apologize. Let's see. How many goals do I have? Have I completed in the description? Absolutely 0. As far as I've gotten, I'm basically right now kind of focusing on getting the hearts for the Master Sword, and that is going to be my initial main goal. Like, that's the one I'm going to try to get first, because that's going to like lead into the rest of it. The memories might take a little while to get to as well, but you know we'll get there as we get there. But I think what I want to do, I mean, obviously some of the memories, like one of them, one of them is in Hyrule Castle, and I kind of don't want to set foot close to there until I get the Master Sword, just for safety's sake. But, I mean, once I get enough hearts to get the Master Sword, though, that's also going to be what encourages me to head over that way. Okay. Are you magnetic down there, I wonder? That treasure chest. It has to be, because how else would I get it? Yep, indeed. Let's grab you. Bring you up, move you over. Set you down there. What do we get? Something hopefully useful. That's cash right there. I'll take that indeed. Do I like Dragon Ball? Yes, indeed I do. I'm a big fan. I've been watching, or I've been reading actually, the Dragon Ball Super manga when it releases online. Keeping up with the current Granola arc. It's kind of weird. I liked it in the last one. I don't know if anyone follows that, but they said the Oracle Fish of Whis and Beerus said that, you know, basically in this chapter, the strongest in the universe is going to appear. Now, we've seen a couple strongest appear, but it then led to, it's kind of alluded to the fact that when it saw the strongest character at the point, it said, who is that guy? Meaning, is that not the strongest? We're going to see someone even stronger? This is crazy. So, I'm looking forward to seeing what happens next. Can I make it? Yes, I can. So we got all the treasures in the shrine as well. We got the arrows and the opal. We're done with this. We're going to get our spirit orb. How can you hear math that bad? I know Baldy can, but I can jump from a mountain to the shrine. Yeah, I could have. I mean, fortunately, I made it through the maze, but I kind of forgot what shrine that was. Or no, I mentioned it when I was up on the mountain, didn't I? I guess I just wanted to make more of a challenge for myself. Get some more chew jelly, you know, good money to spend. I'm just going to turn on my fan real quick here. Yesterday it was so cold in the room, today it's a little bit too warm. And I don't want to open my window because outside it is pretty freezing. And that would make things a little bit too cold too quickly, I believe. Alright, 3 spirit orbs, not bad. Das equals female, der equals male, and die is not male or female. So anything like, say, genderless or whatever. Like you say, robot or things like objects. I wonder if I'm going to be able to retain any of this information. Because I am focused on, look at Sky Octoroks. I'm definitely focused on trying not to fail our missions here. Now, can I just take a shortcut? Ooh, I did. I did. I shortcutted my way to victory. And I didn't even crush flowers on the way back. Look at that. Okay. So we got that shrine. I believe blue was another shrine, so I should probably head for that. And I think that actually takes us to another stable. So we can probably just swim across here. We got enough stamina. There's a shrine quest that's Aspire to the middle. Aspire to the middle. What does that mean? I'm not following. Or is that just the quest that we did there? And it's funny how they make that an actual quest. It's just like, just follow the maze, get to the center of the flower patch. Some of the shrine quests are pretty simple, others are not. Hey, look! Lord of the Mountain is on Satori Mountain over there. The green glow. Alright, but we see us another shrine. This will give us, well, once we get to a city, or its village, or whatever, we can get ourselves another heart, which will get us closer to that Master Sword. Excuse me. Isn't Whis the strongest in Universe 7? Well, I think what the plot of the story is right now in Dragon Ball Super, they're talking about the strongest mortal, and Whis being an angel is considered, you know, immortal, above the mortal plane. But they're saying, I believe it's supposed to be the strongest mortal will come to exist. So, obviously it's not, well, I shouldn't say obviously it's not Goku or Vegeta or whatever, because although they have gotten power-ups in this current chapter, Oracle Fish didn't say it was either of them. Neither did it say Granola was the one, nor did it confirm that Gas was the one. Those are the four main powerhouses right now. So something's probably going to happen in the next couple chapters where a new strongest is going to appear, and I'm like, who knows? Is it going to be good or evil? Who's to say? Alright, getting ourselves another spirit orb with this shrine. Cake is a thing, and it's Durkuchen. But Dur is male, isn't it? Did you just say? No, yeah, Dur is male, so all cakes are dudes? That's interesting. I wouldn't have thunk it. North of the Zoras area and islands is a place where you take an orb from the base of the swirl. Oh, into the middle. I know what you're talking about. It's, I think it's called Down the Whirlpool or something like that. Okay, what is this? Metal connections. Is this with electricity? What are we doing? Okay, so actually I'm somewhat familiar with this one because my nephew just completed this one, or just had this one to complete. And I gotta remember, there's a hidden treasure. That's an amber. I think the hidden treasure's over this way, or isn't it? No, that's it. There's only one treasure because I've got the treasure symbol at the end of the name there. Okay, so we are good. I gotta use my magnetism to get this off of there. That's not magnetism. Whoops. And I don't think I can see it. No, I gotta get the boxes over here first. So can I take them all at once, carefully? Slowly, slowly, slowly. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Okay, that was good. I didn't think that was gonna work. Let's climb our way up onto the top. So we're just gonna basically grab this and bring it down for us. That should do. Alright, so now let's get these 3 boxes over to here. Again, try and go slowly, slowly. Bear with me here. It's just saving time if I can get all 3 over at the same time, instead of manually moving each one after the other. Okay, how's that look? A little too far. Just moving back a little bit. They're looking a little teetery-tottery, but they don't fall down. Hopefully. Okay, now, can I lift this up high enough from the ground level? It's looking like I can. Kind of. Pull it back a little bit. Gotta pull it back a little further to make it tilt down. I might need to straighten it out a bit too, though. Come on, give me it. Hang on. Bear with me here. I don't like how that's angled. I should have moved the boxes a little more centered, but I think this should be okay. Don't fall on me. It's wobbling. I don't think I can make that jump, actually. Hang on. Let's grab it one more time. Lift it up. Push it forward a little bit more. Will this do? I think it did. Okay. Alright, up we go, Link. Let's see. You're German and you don't know when das is appropriate. That's alright. Lots of times I don't know what proper English terms are either, or when they should be used. Alright, there we go. Another spirit orb collected. I was helping my dad move some big pieces of sheetrock today, so I've been complaining about my back this past week. It's still sore, thanks to today, but I'll suffer through it. But again, if I do need to get up and walk around a little bit, I'll be sure to let you know and then take maybe just a few minutes break. But I don't think I'll need to for a little bit at least. Okay, we got ourselves our 4th orb. That's another heart waiting to get collected. Where's the next town we get to? Well, I mean, I could. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to actually teleport back to Kakariko, get the heart now, and then I can just teleport right back here. And there's hair on my hat. There we go. Ingredient effects. I like the mixing of foods and stuff. It's so. Oh wait, Hestu, come here, you. I want more inventory space. Where were you hiding this whole time?
Shalaka! So we meet again. I want to go home to Korok Forest, but I've lost my way. According to the folks at the stable, this area is Central Hyrule. Shalako, that means Korok Forest is still much farther to the north. Well, since I'm already here, I might as well stay a while and relax. Ah, wait a minute. I'd know that smell anywhere. It's a Korok seed. You've collected a Korok seed from the forest children, haven't you? If you give me Korok seeds, I'll expand one of your stashes. I want weapons improved this time. 1 seed? Definitely. Let's keep the maracas going. You should be able to, like, shake the remotes and actually get bonus seeds or bonus storage for that. That'd be nice. Alright. Da-da-da-da-da. Excuse me. Expand a band weapon stash. Shakala. Let's expand another. Let's do weapons again. How much will it take? 2 seeds. I'll do that. Then, if I have enough seeds, I'll probably do shield and then bow. I don't know how many times he's going to let us do it, because last time he cut us off at 2 expansions. This could be the same kind of deal here. Alright, we're getting some good space for more weapons, which I'm happy about, even though the weapons break super quick in this. Yes, expand another. Let's get another shield space opened up. 2 seeds. So that's probably all we can get right now, because since we've already expanded the bow for 1 seed, he's probably going to want 2 for the next expansion. So I think we'll keep our current seed in our back pocket until we see him again. I don't know if we meet him again before getting to the forest. I somehow think we do, but we might not. No, we're good for now, Hestu. Thank you very much for 2 new weapons, 1 new shield. Let's just unlock this stable for our map. Try a sentence and you say what word. Maybe it gives you a feeling. Well, sometimes what I do... sometimes I've gotten messages left on my videos of people from different languages that I'm unfamiliar with, and I generally go to the Google Translate just to get the basic idea. I know Google Translate's not perfect, so that I believe would be Die Geburtstag. But I think die would be the appropriate thing, because that's not male or female. It'd be like the birthday. Wow, we meet again. What are you looking for? What do you got? Do you got more arrows? Well, I've got no money, but you do have arrows. So I can sell you some of the stuff I've picked up. What can I sell off to you? I'm probably going to keep all the food I pick up for now. I'd rather make it into items that can heal. A nice 180 for a topaz. Yeah, I'll do that. Keeping these gems for now. You really, I don't think, need these gems until a little later when it comes to upgrading your equipment. But I want to keep at least 1 with me just in case. Okay, calm down, Beetle. Let me sell my ambers. Sell 3 of those. Nice. What else can we sell off? We got some teeth we can give you. You want some fangs? Take some fangs. Bit of cash for that.
I'll sell off some of these fire chew jellies. I keep saying fire, it's red chew jelly. I'll get 3 of those sold off for 30 rupees. The equipment from the Guardians I'm going to keep because I want to, upgrade my stuff eventually. I think that's about it. I'll keep all of my food items for now. Excuse me. Also, that would be Dur. So, birthday takes the mail, does it? Or did I misread earlier? Let me just scroll up. I just want to take a look. So, Das is female, Dur is male, Dai is neither. Okay, the friend. Would it, does it matter if the friend is male or female when you're attributing the word to it? Because if so, I can see that would throw me off. If not... Okay, so we don't see him again, Dazzling Shell says. We only see him in the forest next time. I gotcha. Okay, so let's pick up your 5 arrows for 30. And... Can we grab all these? How much would that cost? 120? I might as well. It's never bad to have more arrows in your inventory. Okay, we're good for now, dude. So, as I said, I want to... Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to head back to Kakariko. I'm going to get my... extra heart container. And then I'm going to save the game. Because I never think to save. Although, I find, even though they say Master Mode, you're limited to just 1 save file and 1 autosave, I didn't really have a problem with the autosave, saving near where I died. And, as we can see, I've only died twice so far. So that's good. But yeah, both times, the autosave had me pretty much right at the spot where I died. Although, I keep forgetting to do what I say I want to do. In which, whenever I get to the point that I died, I want to do a firm save there, and then continue on. Hey, he's got a mission for me, but first I want to get another heart. Heart, please. I'm getting nothing but hearts for now, but once I start getting the hearts from defeating the blights in the Divine Beasts, those I'm going to convert over to stamina, because having 1 stamina wheel for most of the game is going to be pretty rough, and I'd like to get a little bit more. Okay, you forget that with male and female because you don't know if it's right. Okay, so it might apply? I don't know. I have no clue. Again, I'm hardly fluent in English, although I tend to give myself a bit of a harder time with that. I'm fairly decent with English, but sometimes it takes me a while to think of the proper word that I want to blurt. Are you... Sorry to bother you, but are you a fellow traveler? As for me, I just love art. Now, this guy's name is Picango, but I like to call him Piccolo. I don't know why. It's just easier to say. In fact, I'm traveling the world in search of beautiful landscapes. Just between you and me, I hear there's a great fairy fountain somewhere near the village. I hear it's breathtakingly beautiful. The aesthetics aside, they also say the place can bestow people with some kind of mysterious power. I've been researching it for ages, and I finally have a lead. There's a place that is beyond suspicious. The problem is, I can't seem to find the fountain there. Nothing beats the thrill of tracking down a perfect view. As a fellow traveler, you understand the sentiment, right? Yeah, I do. I'm the kind of person, if I'm out walking around and I see a cool, cloudy sky set against a mountain, I go for a nice photo of that. Oh, I knew it. I just knew there was someone like me nearby who appreciates true beauty. Sadly, I can't pin down the exact location of the Great Fairy Fountain. I haven't put it all together yet, but there's a suspicious place I have my eye on. In fact, I was about to head there now. Would you like to come along? Sounds great. Great answer. Just what I expected from a fellow beauty connoisseur like you. Alright then, follow me. Just make it quick. Where are you going? I already know where he's going, so I could actually beat him there. But should I wait for him? Nah, let's see if we can race him there. And he'll be like, how did you know? I'm a mind reader. So it would be Der Friend, or Frund. Okay, the sun. Again, I would think that would be... Now I'm second guessing it. I would think it would be like, Die Sun for not male or female. But every time I've guessed that, it's been Der. So I'm gonna guess... I'm still gonna guess Die Sun, I think. Where are you, Piccolo? Am I supposed to actually wait for you along the way? There he is. Okay, never mind. So he's going to want to see a picture of the Great Fairy Fountain. I should have actually taken one while I was there. Or no, did I? I don't think I had the camera when I was there. Alright, now about this point... excuse me, he's going to run out of steam, kind of like I seem to be doing right now. I think. There he goes. It's been years since I visited this village, so it was hard to dig up info. But you probably noticed the people here all wear the same attire. I made the mistake of asking the same person the same thing multiple times. Oops. I was already a stranger to the village, but now I'm a suspicious roamer to them. But if it helps me track down a beautiful landscape, I don't care what people think of me. Okay, he's tired. So tired. Hills aren't easy for old fogies like me. Sorry, but I don't think I can go on, pant. The Great Fairy Fountain should be along the path that leads past the shrine. That's what I've been told anyway. Yeesh. I'm completely out of breath. This always happens right about here. I think I better rest for a bit. You go on ahead. And if you find it, don't forget to get a picture. So let's go and take that picture. Oh, D. Okay, so instead of like D-I-E for die, it's just D. I actually, you know what? As dumb as this sounds, I kind of know that in retrospect from a Simpsons episode where there we go, where Sideshow Bob had a tattoo on his chest of "Die Bart Die," but he tried to pass it off as no, it's a German tattoo for the Bart, and it was pronounced differently. So they're like, oh, that's good, that's not a bad thing. Someday I hope I can see that place spoken of in whispers, veiled in mystery, the Great Fairy Fountain. Let's see. Dazzling Shell has said, it appears that we were half right about a main character in Forgotten Land. Half right? Does Kirby split himself in half in this one? Yes, sir, I found the fountain. I am serious. Where's the picture? Yeah, I got it. Take a look. There it is, the Great Fairy Fountain. Piccolo's impressed. This is the Great Fairy Fountain? It's certainly beautiful, but I thought it would be more sacred and elegant. Can't help you there. Well, I'm impressed you found it. I want to give you something to show my appreciation, but I don't think I have anything on me. I know! Is there a place you've been seeking? I've traveled all over Hyrule, so I might be able to help you find it. So this guy, if you don't know, you can actually show him your pictures. I already found that one. A large gate with a snowy mountain beyond it. Oh, I know that place. There's a big mountain east of this village. It's called Mount Lanayru. At the base of the mountain, on the west side of Nidra Snowfield, lies that gate. I'm almost certain. But he will take a look at your compendium, your photos that Zelda took, and help you figure out where they're at. I'm glad I knew about that location. I suppose my help was useful then? No, I already have that. But thanks anyway, sir. Alright, anywho, we've completed that side quest. But we'll meet him at other places. Like a lot of times he'll show up at the different stables, which, once I save... There we go. We'll get back to right now. So let's teleport on over to... What is the stable again? This is the Riverside Stable. I would really like to get the central map, but... Dazzling Shell warned me that it is guarded right now by certain enemies. I probably want to get some more hearts first, I guess. But, ever since starting yesterday, we have doubled our heart supply, which is good. Plus, we have a lot of food that can give us bonus hearts. So, we're getting better, indeed. So, okay, for Durr, how to make that sound better. Possibly the hardest memory to reach is number 8. Which memory is that? Yeah, like I said, one of the memories is in Hyrule Castle. So, I'm not sure when I'm going to grab that one, but... eventually, we'll get to it. Okay, where am I headed? We want to head north. And I see a tower here. I'm going to pin that one. If I can maneuver properly. And that is... that would be the Zora's Domain Fountain. So we're going to try to head more northwise, though. I do see another tower way in the distance here. That one's going to be ridiculous, because I know where that one's at. And it's also pretty well guarded. And on the map, it's way that way. So we're going to try to make our way up the coastline-ish. Or, wait, when I come to a bridge, I'm going to take it because it takes us through a forest. And that's going to have a decent amount of different items to pick up, I'm sure. Possibly a whole bunch of enemies to deal with as well. But also keep my shrine center going strong. Now, what's funny too, I was talking about the timeline of when this takes place. Again, like I said, it has to happen sometime after Skyward Sword, but I believe it also would have to happen after Ocarina of Time, because essentially that is when Ganondorf becomes Ganon and obtains, you know, the Triforce. Look at all the good stuff we're getting from these skeletons. I like it. I don't normally attack all the skeletons I see, but I guess for Master Mode I'm going to have to keep my item supply up. And we got more bats. Do I have a big weapon that I can swing? I guess this. Can I make this work? Come on in, guys. Nope. Okay. Wait for it. Get them to chase me. Nope. Okay, what are you doing? Are you gonna come down or what? There they come. It didn't work. They hit me before I started. Ah! Come on, guys. There we go. And that should give me a nice bit of wings to work with, I guess. Alright then. Good stuff. Let's break these arms here. So you think it's in the, so this game you think is in the Fallen Timeline? Possibly. This guy already beat up someone on the bridge. That's not fair. Okay, here we come to a bit of a problem. And it's not these guys I'm talking about. Although they are annoying. Especially when they shoot me with an arrow. No, don't hit. Jump. Okay. Hold tight here, folks, as I deal with these guys. Actually, grab your arm, break it. Smash your head with your own arm. How do you like that? Yeah, so on these platforms, we have Lizalfos, which we can't simply drop into the water to defeat because they are actually water resistant. And they got kind of arrows. Regular arrows, okay. That's actually not bad. I can pick those up. But can I hit you back? Well, I did get the Phrenic Bow. That's going to let me zoom in on like far target. Can I take you out with this? Stop moving around. I need headshots. There we go. So, okay, that's not bad. Okay, shoot an arrow at a flock of geese and the rest will back off. Well, I mean, I could. Oh, you got a treasure on yours. Nice. I gotta take you out with one more shot, though. Oh, he's coming over. He's mad. Alright, come on up. Wanna fight? I'll fight you. Get up here. Let's do it. What do you got? Oh, that wasn't a backflip. Don't spit at me. Gotcha. Alright, anyway. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I firmly believe if they made certain different calls with the series, like for like endings and such, we could have had a single timeline. Like, I mean, obviously, Ocarina of Time kind of breaks the single timeline thing because there's, at the end, the future Ganon has been defeated and sealed away, but then there's also the issue of, okay, so Link goes back in time, though, and we've got Kid Link and what he does, so I believe it's obvious that the, say, Majora's Mask happens in the child timeline. Alright, I gotta focus on this guy. Take him out. Too late to save the girl, but at least I can maybe get his club. Let's break another arm on him here. Another flurry rush, there we go. Yeah, the Lizalfos can swim. That's a problem with trying to knock them off these platforms. That's why you gotta try to, like, you can't rely on just hitting the Sky Octoroks to knock them down. Okay, while she gets up, what's with you, sir? Spoon. I've never been there myself, but they say there's a spirit called Nidra at whatever. Blah, blah, blah. It looks like a dragon. I'll meet that eventually, I'm sure. Yeah, Lizalfos are going to be interesting to deal with on these floating platforms. Now, this I don't... Okay, good. She didn't say the other thing. Ah, my aching head. Why did I think it was a good idea to take this road? If sometimes you don't see that she's under attack, she will actually get mad at you for saying, oh, look who's here. The guy that sat by and watches, I got beaten up. And I'm like, I wasn't even near you when you got beaten up. Can't blame me for that. What do we got here? A strengthened Lizzle bow. Nice. I'll take that. Let's grab this treasure too. So we always get really awesome treasures from these floating platforms. What do we get here? A serpentine spear, attack up by 8. I'm going to keep that in my back pocket. I'm going to try to burn through some of my weaker weapons first. But if I'm facing some really tough guys, I might need to break out the big guns. Okay, now, is this where the forest is at? No, I missed the forest. That's what I wanted to go through. Whatever. So in that case, should I even continue on this path? Well, there's another bridge over here. I see more bats coming on in. I'm trying to think, like before I started the stream today, I was trying to figure out what is the most effective way to use my items. Should I use my bows and, you know, break them more often than my weapons? How's my shield situation? Because you can actually parry the keys and kill them with just your shield. So I might need to start doing that. This is going to be an interesting playthrough of like item management, which I'm all for. That's kind of fun. Okay, give me some more shrines. I want more hearts. We're only, what would this be? Less than a third of the way to the Master Sword. Another Lizzlephos on there. Still only blue. And it's a wooden treasure. I'm going to try to get a little closer. I don't want to waste my Phrenic bow too much. What arrows do you have, though? Well, you got fire arrows. Or bomb arrows. That's also interesting. Let's eat something. Let's just get a simple... I guess the salt grilled meat, that should do. That's always fun to explore. Or discover what kind of arrows we're dealing with. That was my second death of the... Did something just spit a rock at me? Yes, it did. Where are you? Way over there. Yeah, leave me alone. Yeah, my second death came from a bomb arrow that I didn't even see coming. So that was fun. Can we slip through here? What did she say? I sure like dogs. That's good to know at this point. I mean, if I do knock him into the water, at least he can't use his bow. Let's do that. Okay, there we go. So at least he can't bowl me from down there. Sadly, the treasure did fall as well. I might be able to magnesis it, though. No, I can't. It's wooden. Oh, that's actually better, because it'll float, and I can use the Cryonis. Come on, can we get it? Can we get it? Not quite. We pushed it. I'm going for it. I want whatever that is. And don't you try to hit me, Lizzlephos. You're going to try to hit me. Alright. I'll headshot you if I need to. Get out of here. Oh, it's going downstream. No, get back here. I want whatever this is. How long are my streams? Well, in the past, most of my streams have been like just like a couple hours. But I'm doing these ones about... I've done 8 hours yesterday. I'm going to probably aim for another 8 hours today. So I can make a lot of good accomplishments in moving forward here. Let's get rid of this club. I'd rather take this spear. So, yeah, until we beat this game, I'm probably going to focus on 8-hour streams. Maybe not every single day, but as often as I have the time to do so. Okay, what weapon do I want to get rid of right now? Let's keep on using up these clubs first, I guess. So, yeah, look forward to... I mean, if you can't stick around for the entire stream, but you're liking it, you can come check out the rest of it later on. But as long as you want to hang around and enjoy the stream, you're more than welcome to. I just hope I don't get like I'm too boring or anything. That's the idea. I'm doing this, I guess, for a few reasons. One is entertainment. In that sense, possibly the game itself will, you know, handle that aspect, but I'll try to keep things interesting on my end as well. But also because I want to try to get this playthrough done, essentially because right now I don't have any other games for the Switch to make use of my Narvitech capture card, and I thought I might as well just do this because this hasn't had any coverage on the channel just yet. Hello to Mick Bronze, welcome to the stream. Adelnon asking, is the death counter the symbol from Skylanders? Actually, no. It might be pretty similar, but it's from Pokemon TCG Online. I believe we have some bad weather coming in now, so let's switch over to non-metallic stuff. I think we're good there. Elliot Atkinson, welcome, is asking, do I have a Pikachu hat? No, I don't. In fact, if I could actually get another Pokemon hat, I would prefer Squirtle, because Squirtle is my favorite of the 3 starters from Kanto, but I've never been able to find a Squirtle hat in this style, like just like the Squirtle face, because I can easily see, with Squirtle being, you know, bald or whatever, nothing on its head, a simple cap of just the eyes and maybe the mouth. I've never seen a Squirtle hat in that sense. I've seen hats that are blue with a full body Squirtle on the front, but sadly, that's not what I'd be looking for as far as the kind of Squirtle hat I want to wear. But I mean, Charizard is also cool and noticeable, much like that thunder in my face. So I figure it's a pretty decent hat. I became known for it at the Pokemon League that I would go to for our TCG competitions and such. Stretching the back again here. And yeah, it's kind of become my thing. But if I could get a Squirtle hat, I would kind of like, you know, switch them out back and forth. Nice, says Mick Bronze. Master Mode Breath of the Wild is like 3 times harder. I'm noticing that a little bit. We've already encountered some issues. I have a death counter on the go, but I'm only at 2 deaths so far, so that's not terrible. I might as well aim for the blue to try to get that tower. So, when you go for this tower, you kind of get roped into doing the Zora the plot, because a bunch of Zora are looking for people, Hylians, and then they keep saying, oh, go talk to our prince. So I guess it's probably going to activate that. You know what? Now that I've said that, I'm going to try to avoid that tower for now. I don't want to do any real groundwork on any of the different races or the divine beasts until I get the Master Sword. Or at least until I'm close to getting the Master Sword, because I know there will be shrines in the various regions of the different races that I'm going to need to get the Spirit Orbs from. Let's see. Oh, Lara Croft says, I am entertaining. I'm glad to hear that. Thank you very much. I do what I can, for sure. I try to keep things interesting with my own style, because otherwise, doing this playthrough is like no different than any other playthrough. It's just game footage, somebody just hanging out. So I try to keep things funny and stuff. If you looked at the trailer for this too, I've been keeping... Ooh, I see a shrine. I've been keeping track of recordings that I've done in the game. Some of the clips I've gotten have been pretty funny. Like my horse Eeyore stomping a silver Lizalfos. That was just amazing, the face that it made. Let's see. Mick says, the Phantom Armor is the best starter armor. You should pick up Majora's Mask. Yes, okay, because if you get Majora's Mask, the enemies won't notice you until you attack them. That, like, you can get different masks from... There is, what is it called? Kilton's Fang and Bone. He'll eventually sell you a Bokoblin mask, Moblin mask, Lizalfos mask, and a Lionel mask. But Majora's Mask covers all that. But, however, even though I do have the DLC, I'm kind of limiting myself to what I'm going to pick up. Because, like, I don't want too many bonuses. Do we still have game audio? One sec. I think there's a lag in the game audio. Let me just refresh this. Or wait, I know what's going on. Ah. I think I know what's going on. Can you guys hear the audio okay? I think I can now. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, sometimes my headphones are like, the headphone jack on this computer is not perfect. So sometimes I lose hearing it on my own. I just want to make sure it was sounding fine. But yeah, so I'll show you. I do have the side quests for various items, such as Majora's Mask and everything. I might do some of these as we go, but I'm not going to go out of my way to get them, even though I really wouldn't mind getting the Majora's Mask, because that will make things easier. But we'll just roll with what we got for the time being. I do think I need to pick up a certain book, or find a book that tells me where to get the certain items. Although in my normal mode playthrough, I have gotten the items, and I could probably remember where they're all at. But they might not actually appear until you read the book, for all I know. Okay, let's steal some apples. I see more apples over this way. I've been getting barely any items along this way, and I said I wanted to go on foot to get items. Well, at least there's a mushroom over here, too. There we go, but let's get across to here. I still want to get a fire weapon. Now, I was mentioning yesterday, in the previous stream, there was the Colosseum ruins. I go there sometimes when I need to get a fire weapon, because certain times the enemies will have fire weapons, thunder weapons, and ice weapons. I looked into what causes that, and that won't happen until after I've freed all 4 divine beasts. So I can't rely on the Colosseum to get a fire weapon, which is unfortunate, but I guess I'll just deal with it. Because if I need fire, first of all, do I have fire arrows? I think a bomb arrow could help me, though. Start with that. Make sure I'm far enough away from the impact zone. And let's get our torch. Or maybe that won't happen. How do I make a fire? Because I want to get to the shrine. I kind of know how to do it. I might need to fight some stuff along the way. Can I creep? Does he see me? Am I sneaky? Am I genius? This guy's spitting at me. I don't like it. Wait. Switch arrows. Get out of here. Ow! Can I sneak? Oh, he's hiding. Look at that. There is a camp over here where I believe the bokoblins have a fire going. Will I be able to sneak over and grab the fire? The items spawn without reading the book. Oh, okay, so I can just go straight to get them. I did not know that, but that's definitely good to know. Thank you. We got an Octorok tentacle. Let's grab that high-rolled bass as well. I don't like to grab the fish out of the wild, because it's like, they're just living their own life, you know, leave them be. But if I get one out of a dead Octorok, I can use that. Because it's already been eaten. I can just re-eat it. I know that sounds gross, but just gotta microwave it. It's probably gonna be fine. Okay, so I think we gotta deal with this guy here. Yeah, he's paying attention. This is gonna be a long roundabout way to get myself some fire over there, but you know what? As much as I hate to do it, I feel like I should do the sneak strike on this guy if I can. What's my best weapon for sneak strike? Probably the spear. Okay, careful. Go back to sleep, dude. You're okay. You're fine. Get closer, closer. A little closer. Sneak strike. Alright. Just because I don't want to get too much involved in super fights. Let's grab a Hyrule Herb while we're over here. Okay, now how can I snag fire from there to get it back over here? I gotta distract these guys somehow. I mean, I guess I don't need to. I can just run in and light my torch. But I kind of like doing this super sneaky way. The Phantom Armor gives you attack boost, which probably on normal playthrough one of the best items to get, or one of the first items. I love how like they're not just cosmetic. Like some of them are. I actually even the Tingle suit that gives you more speed at night, which is cool. But I do like how you get benefits from the different armor sets. Okay, let's try distracting them with an arrow. Oh, they saw me. Okay, so tell you what. Let's just grab my torch. Don't hit me. I just want fire. No! Not that much! One of them set themselves on fire. No, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave. Okay, wait, nope. Take that. No, not fire weapon. Oh, knocked myself into the water. At least they can't come in after me, though. They can probably start throwing rocks, though. Or could I knock them into the water and kill them easily that way? Let's try that. Yeah, he's done. See that? There we go. Now I'm thinking with something. Hey, come on over here, dude. I got an idea. I got a plan for you. Come over here. No, that's not gonna work. Anyway, I just need fire. Don't hit me. Oh, you've got a torch too, buddy, do you? Alright, alright. I see ya. Stealing my style. Did I get him in the water? Not quite. Get out of here. Just give me your fire. That's all I wanted. Now don't hit me. I gotta find the safe way across. All this just to get to the shrine. Can they walk across the water? Looks like they can. But this is all well and good. We're doing okay. We're doing fine-ish. Sorry for not reading the chat for the moment, but I'm focused on this here. See, what you gotta do when you don't have the right equipment, right? I always try to keep a torch in my equipment, also a Korok leaf, which I haven't actually gotten one yet. But my time will come, I'm sure. Because those are very beneficial, utilitarian type items. Because we can do stuff like this. Light these thorns ablaze. Oh, let's see. Mick says this is one of the best time to have Majora's Mask. I can just go in and grab the fire and leave. That would definitely have worked. But I still managed to make it through at least. I hear bad guy music. I don't like it. Now did that take care of all of the thorns for me? Or at least enough of the thorns. Where is the way in? Ow! Good thing I picked up one of them fairies a while back. Alright, here we go. We made it to the shrine. That took a little doing. We have White Snooif 123 in the chat. Welcome to the stream, and thank you for the compliment on the hat. Glad you like it. I know it's not very representative of the Legend of Zelda, but I'm basically kind of known for this hat at this point. Alright. That's all good. How many fairies do I have left? I think I grabbed 4 while I was there at the Great Fairy Fountain. I don't think I used any others, but we'll take a look in just a moment. What kind of a shrine do we have here? This doesn't look like a combat one. Another puzzle one. Oh, I like this one, called Faster Than Light. And I know how to get the secret treasure in this one, too, because recently my nephews did this one, and I did help them out. But now we're going to check my fairy count. We've still got 3 fairies. Excellent. Okay, so what we got to do here is move this. Now this is going to move this laser beam around. It's going to hit that orange, what would you call it, switch, I guess. And it's going to fill this place with water. Now, something I definitely want to do. What do you think? Okay, first thing I got to do is go over here with my Cryonis. I can actually just set it right over there and swim over to it. Whee! Fairies are one of the best things in Master Mode. Yes, indeed. As soon as I made it to Kakariko Village, I knew I had to grab fairies. Because otherwise, you could be done really quick. Okay, so I'm going to put a remote bomb here, but I'm going to switch over to I think that'll do for now. So you'll see why I did that, if you're not sure how to get the secret treasure in this one. So the idea is, I need to push this again, then get across as fast as possible. I might not be able to do this without the Zora armor, actually. I mean, I could give myself a bit of a speed boost with the Cryonis, though. Okay, let's retry this one. Okay, bear with me here. Actually, I've got stamina food. I could eat that. I might do that as well. But let's get the water back up. Of course, we need that first of all. Let's see. White Snoof says, you always have an opinion when people talk about Breath of the Wild, but you've never actually played it, so you're just going to hang out here and watch. I mean, you're welcome to share your opinion, whether it's good or bad. I mean, not everyone has like a perfect opinion of things, you know. Some people might have criticisms. There are things in this game that I think could be better, but overall, I'd say that they don't ruin the overall experience. So I enjoy them as they are. Let's... You know what? I'm just going to do eat my staminas. Okay, jump on in. Come on, Link, move it. Move it. Move it. Like, one thing I would definitely like to see in the sequel is being able to repair your weapons. Oh, I didn't even need to eat stamina. Get up there. Because, like, not just weapons, but your shields. Like, any of your equipment, I would love to be able to repair that. Because otherwise... Like, I have some... Like, you get some favorite weapons along the way. I don't want to lose them permanently. That's crazy. Okay, so the idea that they want you to do to get through here is... You have to... Well, I can obviously walk in here. No problem, right? But there's a treasure up here. You can barely see it. So what I'm going to do to get that is... I'm going to switch back to my remote bomb. Blow it up, hit the switch. It's going to flow the water back up. And then I can make a Cryonis and get up that treasure. And we'll see what that happens to be. Why am I going on the ladder? Get off of there. But I would also like to see more recipes, like, because essentially I've found pretty much all the recipes in the game. I'd kind of like to get more things that I don't know for the sequel, but I guess that's just like a little extra thing. I think I'm gonna toss this spear. I don't really need that. That would break pretty quick. And get the boomerang. You know, I just realized we had a boomerang when we were working on saving or getting Hestu's maracas earlier. Did I really miss a treasure in here? But I never picked up that boomerang again, did I? Oh well, I have one now. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab the spirit orb. I'm gonna come right back in and look for that other treasure. Let's see. You did this one and you didn't understand, so you just kind of glitched it. You're not complaining. That's all well and good. You're saying, I should have more stamina. It doesn't seem that important, but it can save your life. Trust me. You played and you came to one stamina vessel short. You were too slow and you died. Honestly, I want more stamina. However, I am prioritizing getting hearts just because I want to get the Master Sword as soon as I can. And then, as soon as I start freeing the Divine Beasts and getting those heart containers, I'm going to convert those into stamina using the shrine in Hateno Village. But in order to get the Master Sword, you need 13 hearts, which means 40 shrines will give me enough spirit orbs to get the hearts I need. Your Lara Croft's favorite game is Rise of the Tomb Raider. I have never played any of the Tomb Raider games myself. But they seem, you know... They're kind of like puzzly, platformy, aren't they? And I like games like that. I think it'd be like kind of similar to this if I'm not mistaken. And if I like this, then I should like that, right? Okay, let me pop back on in. And there should be just a simple treasure to find pretty quick. It's probably on the ground floor. I just missed it. Ah, hot springs. They don't have a lot of the hot springs in this. The only place I remember them being are in the Death Mountain area and some in the Hebra Mountains near Rito Village. Okay, what treasure did I miss? Right here. What do we get? An opal. That's some cash. And Treasure symbol. That is all the treasures in the shrine. Now we're done with this one. So it's kind of like a Zelda type thing? Because I remember seeing stuff like, you know, you gotta push blocks to reach higher up areas. And there's like, you know, shooting and stuff in that too, I believe. Probably other weapons. I think Lara can fight hand to hand though, if I'm not mistaken. We don't get any of that with Link here, which is too fortunate. It implies that the hero of time can't, you know, cover himself in a fist fight. But oh well. Okay, so where we want to head next? I think that leads us back where we came from. We want to keep going northwise. We're heading basically towards the purple mark. So, what's the safest way to get there? I don't want to deal with monsters if I can help it. Can I make it over here? Well, not if I waste my stamina by running. I can probably make it here. If not, I got, like I said, plenty of stamina food. Heart stamina glitch maybe, or are you doing glitches? I'm actually doing a glitchless run, because for one thing, I don't know how to do the glitches, and until yesterday, I didn't even know there were glitches. Not that I assumed the game was perfect in that sense, because every game has glitches, you know, people find them all the time. But I'm just kind of doing a standard run through, just to see how tough Master Mode is, because I've never played Master Mode before. I'm just going to eat this here. Did that fill me up all the way? Yes, it did. Cool. Oh, I ate the wrong one. That's why. I wanted to eat the lesser restoration. Oh, well, we made it at least here. There's a dude on a horse? There's also... Oh, you got a shield. I want that. Oh, I'm using my torch. Hang on. Flurry Rush. One hit. Down and bust the skull. Boom. Nice reinforced Lizzle shield. And can I pick this up? Items are full. So you know what? Goodbye. I'm not going to grab that Lizzle Fos arm because I don't really need that. Where'd Mr. Horse go? Forget you then. Taking off without me, whatever. We're heading towards that tower in the distance. I want to get that map. Now that's going to be hard though, because I think I said yesterday... Or wait, no, is this the one? I think this is the tower that has all the enemies guarding it, but I'm not sure. We'll find out when we get there. Am I allowing wind bombs? Okay, I wouldn't say no yet. I would just ask for more information because I've never heard of a wind bomb. What is that? Rise of the Tomb Raider is a good game. You're currently playing it. I see bats. Now I'm going to do my parries. To save damage, or save durability. Ow! On my weapons. Timing is important, though. There we go. I got his eyeball for that. Nice. Look at all the... Like, yeah, I think this is the one that... No, I'm thinking of... there's a whole... I forget what it's called. Akala Citadel, I think. That's going to be wild, because there's a lot of enemies guarding that. Oh, we have a friend up here. I know who this is. Listen, this guy is awesome. He allows you to buy bananas for 99 rupees apiece. Step right up, don't be shy. Check my fine bananas. They're available to buy. So yellow they'll make you yell, oh! So fresh you'll think there's a tree around the corner. And the taste like a dream. Stay right there and buy a pair. I'll pass. Pass? Pass? It would be a mistake to pass on these amazing, wonderful, fantastic bananas. Listen, here's how it works. I sell, you buy. Stop holding up the show and do your part. I'll pass. What? Do you hate bananas? I'll take your life. That seems extreme. I mean, I know you're a Yiga clan member, but that seems like an extreme reaction. You don't like a banana? You die. But, whatever. Get out of here. Mighty bananas. They don't seem to be dropping their sickles. Oh, okay. The Akala Citadel is by Death Mountain. I see. That might be what I have. No, I'm going to the blue tower. I want the purple. Again, I'm trying to like not get too close to Zora's domain because as soon as somebody says you know, Link, we need your help. Come to Zora's domain. The inner hero in me is going to be like, I can't really abandon them in their time of need. But I kind of want to. At least until later on. You hit me? No fair, dude. Uncool. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, they both went the same way. Awesome. So I can grab all their pieces together. I do love that parry mechanic. I love, like, all the abilities you get for, like, your, say, flurry rushes and stuff. Thank you for saying that I'm very good. I appreciate that. I'm just doing what I'm doing as the epic hero of Hyrule, or at least he becomes that. There's a shrine somewhere here. And there's actually a shrine somewhere there. But I've got all my pins already used up. I'm going to delete some of these pins here for these towers, because I can find them again. Get rid of that one. What else is pinned? I'll get rid of this one for now, too. Okay. So, that shrine we're going to pin. Now, there's one near here, but it might be in the mountain, if I'm reading this right. I'm going to keep slipping on the rocks here. Come on, I don't want to climb. Just let me run around. It might just be on the other side of the mountain, too. Okay, wind bombs is complicated to explain, but pretty easy to do. You'd look up a tutorial, but here's a small explanation. When you're about to jump off a rock that's kind of upward, you jump. And I'll look for the next part there. Where is the shrine? I want another spirit orb. Is that it down there, I believe I see? That might be what I'm detecting. This is also close to Zora's domain, but I'll go for this. The shrine kind of over-prioritizes itself in that sense. Alright, the So Coffee shrine. I prefer hot chocolate, but I guess coffee's okay. See what I tell ya? They're gonna get me roped into this, but I'll still talk. Oh my, how wonderful! You're a Hylian, yes? No, I'm not. Yeah, I am. Perfect! It must be my lucky day. Ah, I apologize for calling out to you so suddenly. I am Torfo of the Zora. I have been searching for a Hylian like you for a very long time. My home, Zora's domain, is in terrible danger. That is why Prince Sidon sent me in search of a strong Hylian warrior. Prince Sidon is waiting at Inogo Bridge. Would you please talk to the prince and perhaps save us all? We would be ever so grateful. I'll do that eventually. Let me grab a hardy radish, a big hardy radish, a nice Hylian shroom, and another shrine. So I'm heading to my current goal is basically I'm going to go up to the Akala area, unlock the Hateno lab for teleportation. You know what I could actually do while I'm there? I could try the labyrinth, because there's a hidden item with the DLC in the bottom of the labyrinth, which now that I'm thinking about it, I got to deal with 4 guardians, so I might not do this yet, but it would be a useful thing to pick up. Is this a challenge? Is this a strength challenge? Yeah, I love these. I just don't want to fight a major one yet. I can pull the Master Sword with only 3 hearts by putting a bundle of wood next to it, lighting it. Oh, with minor test of strength, I can handle that. So yeah, Paul Abbott saying I can get the Master Sword with only 3 hearts by putting a bundle of wood next to it, lighting it, looking upward, wait till morning, mash A, and that is it. You got it. Really? I mean, I'm still going to do the shrines, because I kind of just like doing it, but that sounds interesting. So while in midair, drop the bomb, but immediately after you press the bow button, go into slow motion. Be careful not to shoot, though. It won't work. Then drop the other bomb and then switch. Yeah, that sounds kind of complicated. I don't know how good I am to be able to pull that off. So we'll put that in the maybe pile. As in maybe I won't do that. But what I might do eventually is I'll take a look at various different videos that people have done showing off different styles of, like, say, glitches and stuff. But for now, this is basically just a standard standard adventure in Master Mode. Okay, Okay, you're gonna heal too, aren't you? That's gonna be annoying. No. Oh, come on. Break my shield. Let's use up the rusty shield. Ah! Oh, wait, is he not healing? Looks like he's not healing. That works for me. I'm happy. I don't mind that whatsoever. Come on, spin into this one, dude. Wow, that broke quick. At least this is freeing up space in my inventory, though. Oh, you're gonna shoot me now, are ya? Are ya? And sometimes peg him, there we go, right in the eyes he's doing that. And I know you can also ride up on that wind to get some, like, aerial bow and arrow action. But I kind of like just nailing him on the ground like that. Holy weapon breakage, Batman! It's wild. Let's break a tree branch on you next. But I think he goes into like a super laser mode now. Yeah. Can I get him? Yep. Not too bad. So you got it second try, says Lara. Very cool. Oh, wait a sec. I want to grab the stuff. And if I search up Wind Bomb tutorial, it's pretty easy, just the explanation is difficult. I remember doing like shield surfing. I remember reading that that was hard to do, or initially I found it hard to do, but now not as much. I can't really show it off in here because this isn't a sloped land. So we got ourselves some pretty good stuff from that. That's why I love these challenges, because you can get good weapons, good shields. See, like an 18 shield for that. And what else we get here? Good game and stream. Goodbye. Well, thank you very much. I can't pronounce that name, but someone02. I'm sorry, I'm not good at pronouncing. Knight's Bow, 26 power. I'll take. Obviously, because I have space in my inventory, and I can't refuse it at that point. Okay, so this will be... Is this our second after the spirit, or the heart that we got? Because I might be able to get another heart today, if I'm fortunate. So poor Torfo outside thinks that they've recruited a Hylian to send off to the prince. We'll get to that eventually. But if I do manage to get down in the underground of the labyrinth, that gives me a certain medallion that I can use to set a travel gate anywhere to teleport to from wherever in the map. And that could be very useful. Yeah, we're at 2 right now. Also, what am I trying to think here? I might want to get the certain armor, or not armor, but the saddle and bridle for your horse, the ancient, where it lets the teleport to you no matter where you're at. Okay, Dazzling Shell mentioning the different levels of enemies. I gotcha. At least for those combat trials. Miner's not bad, but I love the major ones, because like you got possibly 3 weapons to get. What are you doing down there? I mean, I could... Oh, there's a metal chest. Can I snag that from you? I mean, how am I doing on items right now, actually? I got space for a weapon, space for a shield. There's an enemy beneath me there trying to snipe me out. I think we'll go on our merry way for the time being. Okay, we'll get with you there in a little bit there, Torfo. I think that was your name. But I want to go up to the Akala region. Okay, keep my eyes peeled for random pickup treasures along the way. I can get powerful Guardian weapons at the top right corner in the map, at the lab, and Guardian armor, the best armor in the game when upgraded. That might be what I go with, too. Like, I generally use Robbie's Tech Lab to upgrade my arrows to Ancient Arrows, because those are awesome. I wonder if the Guardians will still be a one-hit KO with the Guardian Arrow, or the Ancient Arrows, if I hit them right in the eye. Because this is Master Mode, and things could be more difficult. Any random stuff to find here? Nope. Don't look like it. We're getting closer to, that purple tower. Now, let me just check the map, because I think that is going to be the Citadel. And that's going to be the difficult one to get to. I remember when I first did it in the normal mode, I did a lot of just like climbing up the outside of it. But I believe there is an actual path that you can walk up, and I'm sure it's guarded by plenty of enemies. So I'll see what I can do. I have, how many ice arrows do I have? I've got 5. That could help. Shock arrows could temporarily paralyze them too. Now, a blizzard rod would be nice to get. Too bad we don't have a fire arrow to our name. My bow is damaged. Oh no. In fact, let me switch to a much stronger bow. Where are you going? Come on now. Stop healing. Oops. No! It's too bad you can't just... Well, I don't think the rods are magnetic, but it'd be cool if you could, like, stun an enemy and then use magnesis to grab their weapon from them. Get up. Okay, stay closer on the land. I want you to drop your weapon where I can grab it. Let's try like this. Almost got it. Where are you going? Would you just go down? Thank you. Okay, we got ourselves an ice rod at least, because that can freeze things temporarily. Hello, sir, what's up? Zorona. Nice to meet you. I'm Zorona, and I live for mystery. One mystery lately has kept me sleepless like no other. It's the dang Fang and Bone. Who runs it? What do they sell? And is it really true you can only find it at night out by Skull Lake? I can tell you from previous playthroughs that yes, you're completely correct, sir. If they know all that, though, why has no one ever found it? They know exactly where to go, when to go, but they don't go. Is there anything to pick up here since the Ice Whiz Robe is done? Sadly, no, but I do have that Ice Rod now. Let's see. Guardians are 1 or 2 hit KOs. You're not sure, but definitely at least 2 hit KOs. Yeah, like if in the normal mode, if you get them right in the eye, it does take them down 1 hit. Like sometimes I've been off center and it does take 2, sometimes 3. But I'm wondering what Master Mode is going to be like. And are you saying that Master Mode is the same? Hopefully, because I wouldn't be upset about that. Okay, so we're getting close to, I think, another stable. Which means there should be another shrine coming up shortly. And I can get myself another one of our spirit orbs. I've still only got 3 hearts towards the 10 I need for the Master Sword. And they probably don't go because it's hard to reach. I got another subscriber. Thank you, Paul Abbott. Well done, you say. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream well enough. And what I'm planning to do, just so everybody knows, too, I've mentioned it a few times, I'm going to beat up a Yiga member here. What's the word? It's on the tip of my tongue, but I just can't think of it. Starts with L, ends in K. What is it? It's Link. Alright, the Hylian champion, or so I've heard, somewhere. That's you, right? You're Link. Die. I don't think so. But, I'm playing this right now simply because I don't have another game for the Switch. But I want to make use of my capture card. And with the next sequel to this coming out in about a year, I definitely want to get this game on the channel because it's awesome. Get out of here. You dropped your weapon. Yes! But I think I'm full up on weapons. Yep. However, that's a decent weapon. I mean, its durability is pretty low. But it's kind of powerful. I guess we literally do not need a tree branch. I'll grab that. Yes, 3.69k subs. Now, if only everybody could show up for a stream, that'd be awesome too. Could you imagine having that many people here? I mean, I'm still a little channel, So I can't imagine that. But I see people under attack up here. I'm out of stamina. Hang on, I'm coming. Oh, one of them's down. It's because that silver one. That silver one's going to be a beast. Or I can just headshot him. Okay, get away from the injured. And I missed. Yeah, silver ones are bad enough normally. This is master mode. Oh, there's a fairy. Alright. Let's try that again. And I can't let up on him really because the healing's going to be crazy. My boomerang's going to blow up. There it goes. Let's use our guard. Let's use our vicious sickle. Come on at me. I'm just going to master these parries. Come on now. There we go. If I can just keep these up, at least I can deal a lot more damage. Look how many weapons we lose fighting these guys. This is crazy. Let's get the spear ready. Come on now. Get up and fight. Get up and fight. This could be it, folks. That's it. Alright, down goes the silver bokoblin. Look at all the stuff we get. We get a fang, we get a horn, guts, a fang, and all these gems. Diamond. Let's see. New Kirby game live, maybe? I don't have... Actually, I don't have that, and at this point, I can't really get new games. Like, you know, it's not in the finances for me. But... Oh, you're the truffle lady. But you're asking also what happened to the Emerald Nuzlocke? Honestly, I forget. I think I was doing that back during my when I was taking a 3D animation course. I just couldn't keep up with it. And at this point, it's been so long, it's like, I don't know if I'm going to go back and finish that. I might, but it's not currently on my list of stuff that I'm planning to do. Anyway, they went truffle hunting. We actually met them in a forest near Hateno Village. And you're still just here? Just go away, Black Bokoblin. You're gonna break my weapon, aren't you? In fact, let's actually switch to another weapon and try to keep this. Let's get our spear out. We can probably finish it off with that. Punch me in the head? Come on now. You gonna throw a rock at me? I have no arrows. At least no bomb arrows. Ow. Get out of here. A punch parry. There we go. Alright, Lara Croft is heading out. See you later. Well, thanks for hanging out. Feel free to pop back in later on if you feel so inclined to do so. As we kind of finish off this guy here. Stop punching me in the head. You're healing back all your life. I don't like it. My throwing spear is broken. He falls off a cliff. I guess we'll use this thing. Unless, is he gone for good? Oh no, he's getting back up. But can he make it back up here? Yeah, he's finding a way. As Jeff Goldblum says, life finds it. Well, maybe not. Come on back up, dude. You want another shot to the head? I got plenty of shots available. This poor guy. You know, what I think they look a lot like would be from the movie Gremlins. I mean, just look at the ears and stuff. I'm going down there. Come on, buddy. Yeah, I go down there, get punched in the head. The hero of time, everybody. Because I was doing the wrong dodge, that's why. You want to do this? Well, I guess you can do that. Alright. Give me my rewards. Don't fall down the cliff. You're falling down the cliff. Give me your tooth. Every tooth counts. No tooth left behind. Alright, so unfortunately, though, since one of those girls got knocked out, I think both of them actually got knocked out. We don't get a reward for saving them, but taking out those bokoblins gives you a good reward anyway. Speaking of reward, we got a shrine coming up. We also got a stable coming up. We also got another ice wizrobe. Wait a minute here. Hang on a second. Blizzrobe. I kind of want fire arrows to deal with that, though. But if we did take him out, we get a much better rod. We would get the blizzard rod. That's more effective than the ice rod for sure. But we'll leave him be, I think, for now. Hello, Bolson. Or Bolden. Hey there, I'm Bolden, Goron City's ambassador of tourism. Goron hot springs just soothe the soul. Try them out for yourself. Turn south when you hit Goron City. Okay, that guy didn't see me. That's good. Let's go chat to some folks here. Actually, where's that shrine? Might as well activate the shrine first. Get ourselves another orb of spirituality. Where's it tucked away at? It's hiding here somewhere. It's got a phone call coming in. I'm just going to mute that while we're doing this. Where is the shrine? Up this way. Okay. Oh, there it is right in front of my face. So we'll activate this. We'll see what we can get in here. As I say, another spirit orb is coming our way. That's the tower in the distance I want to get. I keep pointing to my second monitor. You guys can't see that, so I'll point this way. But that is the one that is in the Akala Citadel. That's going to be fun to try to get access to. I'm not sure if I can do it. I might need to go back at some point, too, to see if I can get some more fairies from the fairy fountain. Actually, there's a fairy fountain somewhere near here that I can, if I have the rupees, I can unlock, but I'm going to need 1,000 rupees. Okay. So this one, I believe, is called Metal Finds a Path or something. Metal makes a path. So we needs to get ourselves a metal orb. First, I got to stasis my way up here. I missed. Stasis it right down here. Alrighty. Up we go. I might take a quick break in a moment because I just realized I got a voicemail from that phone call. And it might be important. Okay, so metal's going to make me a path. First of all, let's go up this way because I believe this takes us to a treasure. Well, that's not the treasure. So maybe I should try that a little bit better. I guess I get the treasure. How do... Oh, I gotta go all the way up behind that. Okay. I see your game. But first, let's grab this. I'm gonna leave it here. I don't think any more should spawn if this one stays. So I think we should be good. Mick says try, or maybe try another Nuzlocke in the future. I will, yeah, like over time. I'll do other Nuzlocks. Right now, I'm just trying to get as much use out of my Narvitech capture card as possible. I like these broadswords. I'll take it. That is... There's still another treasure in here, though. The broadswords are great. Just not when they break is the problem. Okay, so let us make a path. You gotta stop. Back these up a little bit here. Whoosh. Much like in Jurassic Park. Whoosh. Whoosh. And did I make it? Did I make it? I made it. Where's my other treasure, though? Do I see another treasure, though? There must be another treasure, though. Where would I have missed it? Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to get my spirit orb here, but I'm going to pop back in and see if I can find where another treasure might be hiding. Because if you don't get, at the end of the name of the shrine, a treasure icon, that means there's still treasure to be found in here. Welcome back, Edelnon, to the stream. Getting another spirit orb for ourselves right now. I'm going to take a quick pause, though. Actually, I'll wait till this goes through, because I got to check my voicemail. Okay, give me the goods. I want myself my third spirit orb. I think this is. We're almost halfway to getting the Master Sword. Okay, Mick's got to go, but maybe you'll be back later. Sounds good. Enjoy the rest of your day if you don't make it back, but if you do, we'll be looking forward to seeing you. 3 orbs. Alright, one more. We get another heart. It's crazy how many shrines there are in this game. Like, how much... Even like the Korok seeds. I think someone said there's 999 total Korok seeds. I don't know how many I've gotten in my main playthrough, but I do know I've upgraded every inventory except for my shields for 2 more upgrades, and that's kind of crazy. Okay, so give me one moment, and I will be back in a moment. Okay, so from the looks of it, I'm going to go for about another half hour right now. Let me set a timer, because I have a supper meal waiting to be picked up. Well, not picked up, but consumed. So what I will do... Where's my timer? I'm going to play for another half hour here. My timer is set. Actually, one second. I'll set it for 25, because I'm going to be rambling on my sign-off. I'm going to... When it comes time for our supper break, I will leave there. I'll end the stream, but I'll pick it up again... I'll set maybe another hour later to do another second part of the stream for the day. Because I don't want to miss out on my supper. I actually skipped it yesterday. I guess it wasn't too bad, but I was starting to feel a little bit of the hunger fatigues near the end of it. So better safe than sorry. I almost let it right in the cooking pot. Alright. I don't think we've met you yet, have we, Cass? Greetings, traveler. How about a song? That there, on your hip. Oh, I'm sorry, it's nothing. I didn't mean to pry. Are you a bird? Are you on my box of Fruit Loops? I still didn't die again yet, that's true. I maybe came close. A fairy had to save me at one point, but fortunately that's why I did get the fairies. Have you never met a Rito before? Odd. My name is Cass. As a bard, I spend my days traveling this land in search of ancient songs. Have you heard of the ancient songs of Hyrule? Ancient songs? Ancient songs. Songs that sing the praises of a hero who beat back the calamity in an age past. One of the more famous among them recounts the events of 10,000 years ago. I happen to know a song about the ancient hero. It was passed down to me by my teacher. Do you care to hear it? Sure. Excellent. Without further ado... Now, I've made the mistake of asking him to play this song, or play his song, multiple times when I've encountered him, and it's always the same song. It can be skipped, but for our first time, excuse me, I want to let it play through. I'm not even reading what it is, but hopefully you guys have read it. Hope survives in Hyrule, for all is not lost. 2 brave souls protect it, no matter the cost, even with tax. A goddess blood princess and a fearless knight, they appear in each age to fight the good fight. Except Majora's Mask. Their battle with Ganon I've committed to song, to keep it through time no matter how long. Now begins the second verse, listen and you'll know. of their battle with Ganon 10,000 years ago. As I say, as far as the timeline goes, at what point does Ganondorf, whatever, become Calamity Ganon? Like, when did that even happen? The kingdom of Hyrule was once a land of lasting peace, a culture of such strength and wit that suffering did cease. I guess I read that too quickly. But Ganon lurked beneath the surface, strengthening its jaws, so the ancient people of Hyrule set out to help the cause. Talking about the Sheikahs. Their efforts bore fruit in an automated force to help avert calamity by sealing it at its source. So we got this. You see the towers being built up. 4 giant behemoths for which power never ceased. Each of these titans was called an Ultra Beast. Sorry, Divine Beast. Thinking Pokemon again. And free-willed machines that hunted down their prey. These guardians were built to last so they could join the fray. Good call, guys. They can't be hacked and reprogrammed. To guide the beasts in battle, warriors were needed, so 4 champions pledged to see Ganon defeated. Now I wonder, in the initial 10,000 years ago, were they still the different races? Because, I mean, these depictions, they all look like, I mean, I guess they look like a bird, maybe? I don't know. Doesn't really matter, I guess, I'm just curious. It's kind of funny, too, because the backstory to Link to the Past mentions like 7 sages. They all look like old men in like robes, I believe, sealing Ganon in the Dark World. But then when you actually play Ocarina of Time and you play out those events, we know now that actually of the 7 sages, only 2 were men. Then we had, what were their names? We had Princess Ruto, Saria, Zelda herself was the 7th. What was the Gerudo's one name? What was her name? I don't remember. And who was the other female? I think Impa was actually one of them. Maybe. But then Rauru himself was one of the males, and was it Darmani or Darunia? I think Darmani was Majora's Mask. What's funny too, though, is Darunia. That's almost an, I think it's an actual anagram of Rudania, the Ultra Beast, or the Divine Beast here. Thank you for listening. Please come back and hear it again sometime. Maybe. Alright, so we've made it here. Let's see here. Mick says he became Calamity Ganon when he took over Hyrule and kind of absorbed Zelda's power. But I'm just wondering, like, at what point? So with that, like, at this point, I think they've said before this game, the last game in their timeline is Zelda 2: The Adventure of Link. So if he became, well, no, because like he died in the first game. How did he come back? Because the second game, they prevent him from coming back. I don't know. See, trying to fit everything into the timeline is next to impossible. But I like to try to figure it out. Because, you know, it's kind of fun. It's kind of complicated, but whatever. So, I'm just trying to think. If Ganon became Calamity Ganon after the events of Zelda 2 somehow, that's still 10,000 years in the past, because he was Calamity Ganon back then. How am I gonna get there? I guess I gotta take that bridge. So yeah, like 10,000 years in the past. So think of how many years have gone by since the earliest game in the Zelda timeline, which I think is confirmed to be Skyward Sword, because that's when the Master Sword gets created. And as Mick says, there's 3 different timelines. I know, I really dislike that. I would prefer if there was one, but... Like, okay, I'll tell you my problem with that. From the Hyrule Historia, which I haven't read, but I've, you know... I know people have read it, so therefore I don't need to read it. They say that there is the adult timeline when you seal Ganon in the Dark World. Or Ganondorf, but he becomes Ganon thanks to the power of the Triforce. Then there's also the child timeline. Zelda sends him back in time after sealing Ganon, and Link gets to live out his life as a kid. That leads to Majora's Mask and other games or whatever. But there's also, they say, the timeline where, like the adult timeline where the hero fails to stop Ganon. And like that can only mean when you get a game over in the game, right? But the problem that I have with that is, are they specifically saying you get a game over against Ganon, like he kills Link in their encounter? Because technically, if they're saying that a game over leads to the dark timeline, shouldn't every single time Link could die or does die in the future, that should also lead to a new dark timeline? Because think if you die fighting is it Volvagia, I think, the dragon, or like any of the like Phantom Ganon in the Forest Temple. Technically, if Link dies in that fight, that should create a new timeline where Ganon is continues. I think I forget what game that would lead to, but that's a new timeline where not only Ganon took over, but all the enemies that Link doesn't kill along the way are still alive. So I just feel it's kind of like a sloppy way to put in a third timeline where evil wins. I mean, that's just my opinion. But, I just feel like they could have done that better. I mean, they could have just simply said, okay, so here's the timeline where Ganon wins. Are you kidding me? Man, you guys hurt. I guess you do have a club. Drop that. There we go. How many fairies do I have left? This is getting kind of spooky. Oh, I can pick that up. Cool. So yeah, that's really my only gripe. Like, I don't mind there being multiple timelines. It's just the way they explain it is like. But every time Link dies, that should lead to a bad future, shouldn't it? Like multiple bad futures in the overall grand scheme of things. But I don't know. I'm just rambling now. Let's see, yeah, so one where Link died, one where Link stayed old, and one where he stayed young. Ooh, Fire Key Swing. Dazzling Shawl, you have a copy of the Hyrule Historia. You say it's pretty cool, and there's some dark details. I'd imagine there would have to be. Because, again, if we're talking about a timeline where Link canonically dies, like, that's not great. He's our hero. So Mick says every single time he dies, it makes the dark timeline. So, I get what you're saying. His death in the future leads to the dark timeline, but it's like, but technically speaking, it should be multiple dark timelines. And I'm just like, just giving us a timeline where Link dies is kind of a cop-out. Because, I don't know, it just doesn't sit right with me. Because, like, okay, what about when Link dies in the past? That doesn't give us a new child timeline, right? What do you have? No, don't. That's it. You're going down. I guess I'm going down. Okay, that's my last fairy. This is getting scary. Let me eat some defense. That's double defense up for 230. That's up for 150. This is only 3 hearts. So I'm going to eat that. Okay, this is... I don't like this. Get out of here. Actually, you know what I should probably do? Although I don't want to waste it. I should use my Phrenic Bow. Well, let's see what arrows you have. What do you got going for you, buddy? You know what? Whatever. Oh! There. Okay, I want that item. Was there one on here? Well, there's not now. Never mind. Okay, let's get... Oh, Magnesis is already here. Let's grab this and see what we get for our troubles and our lost fairies. I definitely want to make a trip back to the fairy fountain eventually. The Great Frostblade. My inventory is full. It won't be for very long. What can I toss out? I guess I could freeze things with the Frostblade. But I kind of like having a rod specifically just for freezing things. I might actually toss the Sledgehammer. How much is a Frostblade? Hang on. 30. So I could probably actually get rid of this Bokoblin Club from 27, because I like having the Sledgehammer for breaking rocks for ore. But this could also... I could also break rocks. Let's just do this. There's many Sledgehammers along the way, I'm sure. Alright, the Frostblade is ours. So this is where things are getting dangerous, because I do no longer have my fairy backups. Just get hit. Oh, he took my sledgehammer, that jerk. How dare you? You know what I gotta realize I can do too? I can actually use my magnesis to knock metal things into them. That could save me a lot of wear and tear on my weapons and stuff. Okay, I'm pretty sure we get a Boko bow. It's gonna break. We don't need that. Let's grab this better one. Soldier's bow. I should have probably come here at night, or at daytime. I am here at night. Okay, but just remember this is... Oh yeah, I forgot. We got the Guardian Sky Watchers, I think they are. Get out of here. Oh, I got no arrows left! Well, I have other arrows. But not many. Don't burn me, please. Thank you. I'm very careful. I'm afraid of going through here. We could have some active guardians too, for all I know. I see there's a moblin up that way. There's a shrine nearby though. Hang on. I mean, I think that moblin, you're attacking somebody, so my hero senses say I gotta get in there. Come on. I missed. Oh, he dropped his stuff. Soldier's broadsword, but I think my items are full. Wait, why am I using this? I should use a much more powerful bow. Alright. My defense up is going down, so let's eat something else here. Should I get my defense up again? Probably. What's my favorite bow in Breath of the Wild? Honestly, I think... It's hard to say. There's a couple that are really good. I like the Phrenic bow because it zooms in far, but I also like ones that give you like 3 shots or 5 shots, like a lot of the Lionel bows do that. So I like those. Okay, it appears that there's a great fairy fountain nearby. You're right, Dazzling Shell. There is one close to here, but I want to wait and get the 1,000 rupees I need to unlock it. And Mick is asking, what's your favorite Nintendo character? Yours is Luigi. It's hard to say. I mean, I could go classic Mario, of course. Oh, he's gonna block now. Okay, hang on. We gotta do the standard fighting. Oh, he's gonna break my shield. That's great. As far as favorite character... Hang on, I'm not even looking at you. That's not fair. Let me eat. Let's get myself a nice... let's go for +3 hearts. I really like... Well, Link is a pretty good character. I like Samus as well. I like Samus's character because it's like... like a lot of times... I guess they've started doing this more in recent years, but a lot of times there's pressure to make the female characters, like, you know, attractive or whatever, but like I feel like she doesn't need that to be a tough fighting character, and I really like that about Samus. Because whenever I think of Samus, like, you know, people might picture Zero Suit Samus. I picture the various suit for Samus. I mean, as far as villains go, too, though, I could mention villains. I like Ridley. He's pretty cool as far as the villains go. Okay, just go down. Thank you. Okay, let me run up here. I saved the guy. I don't like that shadow. You see that looming shadow? It took all I had just to stay alive against that monster, but you beat it like it was a straw training dummy. Don't oversell my skills. That actually took a lot of effort. Whoever you are, you deserve this more than I do. Hasty elixir. Most Lionel bows can shoot 3 arrows, but some do have the bonus of shooting 5. Indeed. I came out this way to search for the Citadel. I can't believe I made it so close, but only I have to turn back now. Yeah, it's, like I say, this might be too much to take on. That's the Akkala Citadel ruins. Long ago, at the peak of Hyrule's power, they built a fortress to protect Akkala. It was said to be unassailable, but during the Great Calamity, Hyrule Castle fell. The army had no royalty to lead them. With no other choice, they fell back to this citadel to make their last stand. Obviously, things didn't go well for them. Sadly, a concentrated assault from the out-of-control Guardians spelled the end for this fortress, too. In a real sense, the Kingdom of Hyrule met its doom here. And that's sad. I found out my own kin died in that battle, so I came to at least pray at the spot where they fell. But it turns out that the old Guardians are still active, so this is as far as I go. I've never heard of anyone else escaping a Guardian's sights, at least. You don't look reckless enough to chance it, but be on your guard in these hills all the same. Yeah, that would be a bit of a challenge indeed. But am I up to the challenge? I might be just crazy enough. I could maybe buy a house. Yeah, I mean, like, eventually I would like to get Terry Town, and you do need to buy your house to make that happen. Hey, I see a star fragment. I don't know if I'll be able to reach it in time, though, because it leaves at 5 a.m., and it's currently 4:20. Can I get back up if I go down there? I'm going to pin that, because I would like to try to get up here if I can. Okay, wolf, don't mess with me. I'd rather not kill you. I mean, you give good meat, but... What the? What's he freaking out for? You see that guy? What happened? Is he afraid of the Guardian? Look! What? What is his problem? I'm going to try and sneak around as much as I can to get as high up as possible. Oh, there's apples over there, though. Do I risk my life for apples? Yeah, if I do buy the house, that's probably going to be one of the last things I do, because I want to try to preserve my money for more game appropriate things, I guess. Here we go. You little! He faked me out. He delayed his shot. I can dodge those all the stupid time. Okay, tell you what. On that note, I will increment our death counter. We're now at 3. But since my supper time is coming up, I'm going to end the stream here on this nice, thrilling game over screen. I'll come back again in about an hour, maybe hour and a half or so, and I'll pick up another bit of the stream. Probably go again until maybe currently 4:20 my time, and I'll probably go till like about, say, 10:30 to 11 or so. I'm dead, not a big surprise. Give me at least a little credit. I was doing okay. But anyways, yeah, I'll come back in probably about an hour and a half or less. So just stay tuned for that, and we'll continue more of our streaming later tonight. But until then, Professor Chaz is going to be signing off on this nice fitting screen. I want to say once again, folks, thank you for hanging out, thank you for watching, and I will catch you next time. Wait, before I do, I got to fix something up. Because I have this fancy thing that I can change the text on the outro screen while I'm here. Whoops, if I could spell right. There we go. Alright, so once again, thanks for hanging out for the time being, but I will be back later on. Mick, you're not sure if you can make it, but maybe. Alright, if you can, I'll look forward to seeing you back, but if not, you can still always catch up on the stream once it's done and ready for watching afterwards. Alright, for the time being, folks, have yourselves a good day, and I'll see some of you later on.